Welcome back, everybody. Back with some more Rogue Trader. And yeah, we're just gonna continue doing Pascal's crazy mission thing. Dark in here. Vanguard, Inquisition Enforcer, Brass Warship. Who the heck are these guys? Oh. Can we,
There will be no peace in my wake.
This guy followed me. It's very dark. The face of the tech priest standing opposite is hidden behind a brass mask. Rather than being one piece, it is assembled from fragments of many augmetics. You have met this man. He is called Brass Whisper. Huh. There you are, tech brother. The salutatory procedure will be performed and the identification codes verified after the priority request has been executed. Tell me where the blessed Armanat is. You still don't understand. You from Council's I was right, new. Marginally. You used to play a major part in this story, not anymore. This meeting is held on my initiative. That said, I am still under the protection of Lord Inquisitor and the Cognizance fleet. Keep that in mind. Local spoke of a ghost without a face. Do they mean you? Yes. In order to move to Hermetico out of the procession of the damned, we had to disturb the pitiful locals. What's going on here? We intend to discontinue the cycle. Is that not obvious? Speak our ripped memories out along from the Ferrum Sanctum implanted in your brain. I know everything. Looking? How absurd. You lack the very concept of what you are looking for, laywoman. You expect to find a man, and Armanat never was one. He was never one person. The Armanat Collective was created by a group of tech priests who renounced individuality and merged into a hive mind. A mind that reasoned algorithmically, but was guided by the principles and convictions of a righteous spirit. A super-ego that brought them one step closer to the Omnisaya. You are looking for Archmagos. Armanat, you say. He has been by your side all this time. The statement is false. The hypothesis is without root. As the cycle coils in multitudinous loops, it intersects with itself and locks us in a cage of data vows. Pascal shudders as struck by a motive force itself. Recognites rise the steel wings behind his shoulders. The voice of his vox speaker takes on an otherworldly profundity and power, and therefore the cycle must be discontinued. Uh-oh. He was its creator! The Armanat Collective was designed to be a philosopher and a researcher. The concepts he produced were so powerful that they had almost destroyed the Cognizance fleet. But then he faced an unsolvable dilemma, and that was when Armanat came apart. The 7 constituent servants of the Omnisaya hid their own memories from themselves behind false personas and were sent off to various parts of the Chronos Expanse. They went into hiding. Each had to live in solitude for many decades, accumulating observations and eventually bringing that experience to a reunited Armanat who would tackle the dilemma once more. That would be the restoration. 211 Terran years. It was such a long time. So the tech priest named Henneman are all Armanat? Yes, 6 mental keynotes. Demence was paranoia. After the separation, he sensed that his memory was a web of lies, and that feeling drove him to the depths of madness. Tarzus was faith, fiery and unyielding. Somebody was Axiomantha, was logic, unclouded, and emotional judgments. Abel was her good twin, imagination. He did not know his past, just like the others, but he felt more than they did. He was always different. That was why he was able to the first to get close to the restoration. one of the first. Pascal was judgment, the moderator of the cognitive process, the one who makes the decision. And Nihil. Skepticism, the one who doubts. Plan sounds risky. Restoration was statistically calculated on a level beyond your comprehension, laywoman. Billions of variables were taken into account. Countless scenarios went into the development of the optimal strategies. 2 Armonite units meeting each other was an inevitable certainty. The matching identifiers were to be the spark that would start a chain reaction, and that was precisely what happened. We were motivated by the perfect stimuli: curiosity, anxiety, shame. Each part of us was hostage to the legend of a betrayal it had committed. For suffering drove us to search and strive. What was the dilemma? Its name was Eschatos. Oh my goodness. The secret to the right of putting a machine spirit to death. A technology embodying the discontinuing of the cycle. Was it meant to exist, or was it the acme of profanity against the Omniscience and his creation? Eschatos was the perfect weapon against the creations of the Omniscience that had been corrupted by the enemies, but also against his faithful servants. Its spread could bring victory to the Imperium, or it could destroy it. It could spell the end of the Adeptus Mechanicus, for it was the perfect answer to the power wielded by the cult of the Machine God. Was it blessing or a curse? There was no answer. Protraction was unacceptable. And so a way was found to shelve the issue. And I found the answer. It should not exist. Wait. Why did it change its name to Nihil? We will correct our mistake. The power of the machine negation. A nospheric signal that interrupts any and all life created by the Omniscience. The power that I used to tap into unconsciously. Shared knowledge lay dormant inside the mind of every Ammonite unit. We tried to decrypt the other humanane's neurocogitators. Did you not? But to no avail. It was you who created the cipher that locked Armonette's memory. The statement is true. I was admitted into the Lord Inquisitor's retinue and authorized to study the dangerous artifact taken by Armonette. It tried to exert some kind of influence on me, but my data vows protected me. A short circuit awakened some of my memories. I conducted an analysis, solved the dilemma, and began to act. My agents all but terminated Tarsus, but he hid under armor of martyrdom and insanity. An attempt to intercept Pascal on Alter Templum Calais X-17 failed because Abel had summoned him. The assassins caught up to him in the Reichad Minoris starport, but he was able to escape again. Another group went after Abel, only to perish at an Electric Priest monastery. You dispatched Dements, who had lapsed into heresy. Axiomantha simply disappeared until she suddenly turned up dead on Euphrates II. I had no idea how she managed to hide from me. Calcizar was harboring Axiomantha the whole time. I'm registering a lie. The Lord Inquisitor shared my conviction that Armonette's legacy had to be destroyed. He was summoned to the Kronos Expanse by loyal members of the Cognizance fleet in order to depose Armonette. It was his troops that attacked the Hermetico in an attempt to obliterate our schismatic creation. So that was how you got on board the ship and into the observatorium. Our traitorous tech comrades gave Calcizar the access codes to the bridge, and he gave them to you. You were deceived, sister. Calcizar appropriated our work. We continued our research, no longer bowed by the Omniscience canon, and you enabled him by destroying those who could return and reclaim his bloodied prize. Lies. You betrayed your brothers and sisters. We all choose the path of martyrdom. I merely help them reach the supreme goal at the end of the path. Tech brother, I offer you a chance to yield peacefully to the fate that will please the Messiah. Do not resist your termination, and you will pass into oblivion as my friend and fellow believer. Ooh, that scared me. No, tech sister, refraining from resistance was never our way. I am an explorator, a reconnoiter of knowledge. I have brought fire to 100 worlds. I have gleaned 1,000 secrets in the darkness. I am an agent of unbridled will. I will not yield to oblivion, for oblivion itself fears me. That's pretty metal. You about to die. You wanted me to awaken, tech sister. Here I am, holding you to account. I lured you here for a reason, Pascal. I wanted you to see what our followers had become. This is what deviation from dogma ends in. Breach of canon begets ignorance. Ignorance begets blasphemy. You know, the writers of Warhammer could, they should read that line, okay? They should read that line and not keep messing with the Warhammer lore the way they do. All we did was breed corruption, schisms. Remember when they came to depose us? We resisted them and destroyed their ship. A sacred relic, an Arc Mechanicus older than our priesthood itself. Here in this hall we released a Shatos and allowed an unconscionable heresy to happen. Do you remember? Do you remember how you got your cleft jaw? Huh. And it sufficed for you to merely show up in the expanse again for the schism to rear its head once more. The Cognizance fleet is already being torn apart by a fratricidal war. Is that what you wanted? Let us finish this. Let us discontinue the cycle. Poetry. You violated procedure. Skepticism. You usurped the function of another. You challenge only. You do not make decisions. I do. You're right. Pascal is the decision maker. Tech sister, my judgment of you and your actions is one of condemnation. Tampering with procedure is unacceptable. Sabotaging the experiment is apostasy. For your betrayal, your vital functions will be terminated in the name of the Messiah of discontinuing. Did you kill her? I didn't know Nihal was a girl, but oh! We're having a tech priest dance battle. I refuse to recognize you as the Messiah. I do not believe in you. I don't think that's what he tried to do. That is your problem. You have always been too skeptical.
What an amusing attempt at
Abel
defiance!
just took off.
Death to his enemies!
Alright, what do we got? You got a lot of health, bro. Eliminator Servitor. What do you got? Multi-melta? Ooh. I don't like. You got 3 multi-meltas on the field? Alright, that's gonna be tough. Vanguard serves a brass busher. Okay. Okay, so this is what I think we do. I think we pop in back here. And we blast this way. You, got a flamer. Impound both yourself and Pascal for 1 round. Okay. Humanity Protocol. Use the power to jam all augmentations mechanisms. Enemies, targets must pass, willpower. Oh, that's nuts. Wrath of Eschatos. Same creature around the enemy that explodes at the end of the round. Anyone in the zone, time of explosion will suffer the wrath of Eschatos for 2 rounds. The creature's already affected. Oh boy, okay, yeah. Oh, maybe we can go on the side. Shoot that way. Yep. Yep. So it's gonna be Cassia and Argenta. Argenta will just plop you right. Plop you right here. Pascal, you'll be over here, bro. Along with Rolf. And then these two are gonna be here. You can't make it there. You're gonna be over there. Good luck. Start battle. Cassia, always first. Ni hao. Ni hao, ni hao, ni hao. How about let's arrange that sucker. You're gonna have to move. Let's arrange it there. Okay, yeah, we're gonna move you here. Move. And do this.
If I may.
This is the dodge one, right? Yeah. Game dodge, baby.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
And rear.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Abel's there now. Okay, so now we're gonna Walking Nightmare. I guess we'll Walking Nightmare. I can't get all three. I can get all three. So. Boom. I should stun everybody first.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
I should buff Argenta.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
These guys, well, I want them all to beat each other up, but I also want them all to get closer to each other, so
Isn't
come on
this
closer.
a job for the
Yeah, and then I'm gonna touch of anchor the whole group. You know what? Let's get Argenta first.
Me? If you
Argenta,
insist, Lord Captain.
please unload various bullets into this crowd. Mainly this guy right here. Yeah, sure. I like it. Load that gun and then take some
Faith
cautious
without
approach.
deeds
Okay.
is worthless.
Now you make all these idiots attack each other. If you can. I'm glad he's gonna do it. In your face. Hits the bombs. Okay.
Strengthens me.
Yeah, shoot each other. You're missing. Okay, her turn is done. Now they all get to go.
Break their morale.
Yeah.
Moving out.
Sharpshooter. Okay, Argenta's your
I'll do
actual
it.
turn. So roll a confident
That is for the
approach.
weak.
If I stand, say here, what would this look like? Nope. What if I stand here? Shoot that way. Yeah, that's a better.
I will
shot.
bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
We are confident approached right now. Savor that kill. I forget if I confident approached. I did, so pew pew pew.
I'll do it.
Yes. Kill the servitors, please. It's gonna cost 2. You can revel in slaughter. can then... these guys have to go next, but... I guess we'll just... shoot these idiots. He's stunned. This guy. Who's this executor? No. Servitor. Is this guy? I can't get to him, unfortunately. Can't get to that guy either. Can't move either, so... yeah,
As
okay.
the Emperor commands, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
We killed that guy. We shouldn't shoot him. Not worried about that dude. She just did some wild damage. We'll go
I'll
to
do
Cautious
it.
Approach and entrench.
I'll do what it takes.
I'm glad you missed. Alright, Pascal Handyman.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Let's get some crit.
To serve. Function successfully
He's dead.
terminated.
And, probably could one-shot that guy. Don't worry, we'll get to him. Oh my goodness, you have so much.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
There you go. We'll... yeah, I can't get any more damage on this guy.
The order is contrary to dogmatic
No line of
protocols.
sight. Ah, crap. Okay. That adds line of sight.
Explorators know one forward.
You just pop that guy. You didn't hit that one. And you have one shot. That would not be ideal. Could shoot the sharpshooter. Probably this guy, right?
Request.
Okay. Now. Hey, Rolf.
On it. Who if not me?
Give the man Pascal some more power, please.
I'll see to it personally.
Because Pascal likes to shoot things. Oh yeah, that one's gonna die for sure, so we'll throw this on him.
Right.
Pop him. Hit all three.
The Omnissiah knows all,
And you missed.
comprehends all. Let the cycle be dissolved.
Die on me.
Really? Really? Well, that was unfortunate. So much damage. What's he doing? He just healed. Okay. I guess you go here and you just blast them, right?
I'll make it happen.
He dodged.
On it. I'll see to it
There
personally.
you go. Jay doesn't get a turn? Oh, she failed her skill. Alright. Mr. Hanuman. You are going to get roasted. Oh, that's not good. Go here and then roast. Not enough damage, you know? This guy's gonna shoot us a bunch, but this guy's gotta die, so.
Oh, is my muse.
Just light him up. You have so many powers.
Schemes within schemes.
You can just unload insane amounts of AP. And she didn't get enough skill for that, but she can then run away.
Shattered foes in
You're fine right there.
way.
Ow. Blessed Armanat is dead. And Pascal has his buffs up, I think. Colorbolt, piercing shot, save with a kill. So you can have those. Bop. And bop.
I must not falter.
Pew pew pew. Genta's here for glory.
Guided
I'll
by
do.
faith. Faith
This
without
button,
deeds is
this
worthless.
button, this button. Yeah, okay. That was a cautious approach.
Doubt is for the weak.
Maybe a confident approach.
I'll do it.
Oh, that's a lot of hits. I would like to shoot that guy, but then I gotta move, so Reckless Rush. Just go here and
Rejoice
unload.
in
Yeah, that's how she rolls. I will not let you win. I will destroy the ship. Yeah. Stamp him. Calls me a heretic. They all call each other heretics. Did you just take his spine out? Did not want this tech sister, but the procedure must be completed. Farewell. He removes a mangled soot-covered neural cogitator from the Brow Sister's head. Ew. Alright, Abel. What's up? Doubt has been shunned. The dominant of prejudice has ended. This statement is true. Only imagination and judgment are left. Our directive is to conceptualize the future we desire and bring it into being. God of the Messiah of discontinuing. I declare the period of ignorance over and will resume execution of the general algorithm. Integrity has been rehabilitated to a satisfactory degree. Memory access has been restored. I remember everything. May the shattered mirror reflect light wholly anew. What's next? A judgment must be passed. Should the secret of Ashtos exist or be shunned as a false path? And should I exist? That is, we, Armanat. None of us use those 6 test priests. All but a few of them are dead now. How does he still exist? Everything Armanat was at the moment of disconnection has now awoken in my mind. We are at the point where we stopped, but the Armanat Collective was envisioned as a dynamic structure who need new minds. If I bid to follow, you to follow, you will come with me, tech comrade. We will be the core. The collective can be replenished with worthy minds among those aboard the Hermetico. Sincerity is present in the motives and faith. They are intuitively capable of comprehending the notion of discontinuing the cycle. Our collective memory can compensate for their lack of knowledge and memory of the rites. Restoration is possible. But the judgment must be passed first. What judgment are you leading to? We've seen many things over the decade. We have seen true corruption, the distortion of the Omniscience design, Kieva Gamma, Euphrates II, the planet of Xenos passed into oblivion, our own crimes. The darkness grows. There must be fire to burn it away. I am leaning toward the idea that Eschatos is necessary, that Armanet is necessary, that the cycle must be discontinued. I don't care about what Abel has to say. We need Armanet and the power he wields. We need Eschatos and we need Pascal. So great is the temptation to preserve my personhood and yet hold on to the power of Eschatos. My own thirst to yield to that temptation is what allows me to pass the judgment. Eschatos must be foregone. I cannot possess it without one's mind becoming depraved. And the existence of the Armanet Collective will sooner or later lead to its destruction and the concentration of the innermost secret in the hands of one. This is unacceptable. What have you decided to do? I peered in the vortex of time and saw dark omens. I saw that my tech comrades and I were trapped in the cycle, spiraling towards nothingness. I saw inevitable doom at the end of the trajectory and rebelled against it. In accordance with the Machine God's commandment, I have crafted a tool with which to implement my design. In accordance with his commandment, I have developed a plan and analyzed it. Now I will act. By my power as an Archmagos, I hereby effect a restoration and revive the Armanet Collective. The servants of the Omniscience need a Messiah who will discontinue their cycle, and I will be that Messiah. I am him. What did I agree to? I want to keep Pascal, man. He's my shooter death guy. The Akin tribesfolk, ignorant frostlings of the Omniscience, slip into the observatorium hall like silent shadows. You hear echoes of their voices in Pascal as they touch up Dimension's anxiety and Tessa's steel. Everyone's there. Let the cycle be discontinued. Aha. Can I have all the cool stuff, please? Oh my goodness. What do you have? Vid capture relay. Joint analysis ability hits the target with an exploit where it gains fire perception. Whenever the wearer uses overcharge on a plasma weapon, the attack ignores deflection and deals extra damage. Oh my. The wearer suffers less impact and energy damage. When the wearer suffers impact or energy damage, the attack enemy suffers power damage. This is intelligence is increased by 5. And then we got 55 armor, we got some 40. We got a soul pattern, we got that sick flamer, a weighty axe. Okay, I don't really know. Jay, thanks for helping in that battle. You stood there really good. Argenta carried the day, man. And she is a flippin' monster. Glad I chose to build a landed. She's strong. Okay.
Patience.
So,
My nerves are frayed.
So that's it. That's it. The cycle is discontinued.
My success is an irrefutable
Didn't lose
certainty.
Pascal. And we've murdered all our enemies. How to complete chapter 5? We go to Footfall and see where chapter 5 takes us. The cycle is discontinued. We have a super weapon.
One step
Maybe
at a
we'll have to get more
time.
quests, who
amidst
knows?
the madness.
We did a quest for everybody, I think. There's a very large squadron of Kansas forces. The ships are badly damaged, judging by the positions. They're divided in 2 groups. They disarray and they're fighting not long ago. You're being hailed by explorators. Query, is the statement that the Messiah considered fallen has come back true? Is the statement that the cycle will be discontinued true? They wish to know if their battle should continue. What do you think I should answer? Armanet has returned to reign and unite his flock. Unite the flock. We're picking up an active Vox exchange on encrypted frequencies between the explorer ships. Incoming message. Cognizance fleet praises the new Messiah. The mistakes will be corrected, and the unbelief will be replaced with faith that the cycle will be discontinued. Bro. Bro. We still don't have Jerusalem. Ugh. Alright. The cycle is discontinued. I'll see you next time. And fly back to Footfall.